up, guys? Today is a very exciting day, and I decided today's the day I'm going to commit to making weekly videos. We are going to go get a new car, and I think it's a car everyone's going to get excited about, and I'm going to build it on the channel. I keep making excuses why I don't upload on here. I upload on TikTok every day, but I haven't made a video on here in like 6 months, and today's the day we change that. So we're on the way right now to go get it. Ignore the windshield. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is, but we're almost there, and I'll surprise y'all and I'll show y'all where it's been sitting for the last few years. Okay, so we got it. I didn't want to record at his shop, even though we're friends and he's super dope. He has a lot of cool stuff. It just seemed kind of rude to record there. But whenever I get stopped at the gas station, because I'm dying, I will show y'all. But we got lots of parts. Here's a little teaser of what it is. I'm like not trying to be weird. I'm just so excited about this project. Like, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna make a lot of cool videos. Like, I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. So I stopped at the gas station to get a video, and there was just a bunch of people there. So I ended up leaving. Socially awkward. But as you can see, we've got parts and even more parts, and I'm so excited. Basically, this was a car someone was building for Pro 2, and they got pretty good ways through. They got through all the fab. Like, you can see everything's just kind of tacked together, so everything just needs to be actually welded. But a lot of the work's already done. It's already caged. The rear obviously has been done, and then the front's also already been tubed. And then it's already got wise fab, already got coilovers. Like, there's like a lot of really good parts here. It just basically needs finished, and an engine and a trans and wiring and the kit fitted and the car painted. I mean, it still needs a lot of work, but the fab work's all been done, and anybody that builds cars knows the fab work is what takes forever. So let me preface this build before the experts chime in and tell me that I don't know what I'm doing, and say I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna build it, and we're gonna go have fun, and hopefully it inspires you guys to go build your cars. So I've built other cars before. I mean, they were drag and street cars, but I think we can figure it out. The drifting community is really cool. Everybody seems really nice. All right, well, I've got to get this unloaded. It's like 1,000 degrees outside, and yeah, don't want to be out here. What's up, guys? So I got the car off the trailer and pushed it in the shop, and kind of was feeling pretty good. So I decided to get all the crap that was inside of it out and kind of strip it down and just see what we're working with and kind of get a better game plan. And then I had a just kind of a bare 2J. I want to put a 2J in it, so I already had the mounts, and so I just kind of threw the bare block and the head in it just to see what it'd look like and try to get a little bit of motivation. So if that's not motivating, I don't know what is. So just to show you the car, like, the tubing's all there. It's already been done. It's just all tacked into place. So we'll have to finish that all up. Missing a booster, a master. I mean, it's a race car, so I really don't need much, but this is just a bare block like this. Like, we just kind of sat it in there just to see, make sure everything fits, but it does. So the plan is 2J, single turbo. I haven't really decided on a size yet. So a 366 looks like the right size. It'll be responsive and get the power we want. But on the RX-7, I already had a S369 that I pulled off of it. So I'm going to try to see if I've already got to do rods and pistons, because this isn't actually the engine for this. This is the engine for the Supra over there. This is an NA block, but I actually have a full GTE. I just pulled the rods and the pistons out of to sell somebody else. So if I'm already doing rods and pistons, I'm gonna see if I can just maybe bump the compression to spool that 369 quicker. I don't know, worst case scenario, I'll just sell the 369 and buy a 366, or maybe even like a 364 or something. I want something really responsive, but I mean, this thing's gonna rev out to 9 or 10 anyway, so I gotta do a little bit more research. I really don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about drift cars. I know you need a good responsive power band, and I don't know, I think the 369 may just be too big. But feel free to comment what you think. If you have any experience, I am all ears. But the rest of the car, it's got the 2F kit in the back. So this is all fiberglass. Like, it just needs to be like actually fitted right. And all this still needs tacked, or it's tacked, it needs actually welded. And I'm gonna do a little bit of research. I mean, obviously it's tacked, so it's not super strong, but it is kind of like bendy. So I think I may need to run a bar from here up to like here or something to give it more support. Like I said, I'm gonna do a lot more research. My very first car was a 240, and so I was super excited to get kind of back to my roots and get a car that I was really excited about. It was actually an S14. It wasn't quite like this. It was just a normal car, but yeah, I'm just really excited to build it. So I haven't really done any research prior to posting any of this or even buying the car. I just got the car for like a really good deal, and it's not like I want to be like everybody else that goes out and builds a Pro 2 car with 0 seat time, but it was just kind of a good deal. 240 prices are pretty ridiculous now. I mean, you can still find good deals out there, but this was just a really good friend's car. It had been sitting for a while. He kind of lost motivation, so it just kind of made sense to buy this. I don't need another street car or another daily driver. If I could build like a dedicated race car, I think that would be just the best thing. So obviously it's already tubed rear. It's already halfway set up for a rear mount, like radiator setup. I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing it. It's already got a chromoly cage. Looks really good. It doesn't have a dual setup yet. I was gonna just keep a cable e-brake for now, but I mean, I already have the calipers. I'll just need to get the PBM kit to mount them, and a hydro, which I have a friend who he says he can get us a hydro for pretty cheap. That doesn't look like it's very expensive, but it's got some of the LRB panels already. There's the rest of them right there. And the shop is a mess right now. We're doing a swap on, this is Jacob's car. He messed up his CD, so he got another one. And when we pulled it all apart, his clutch actually is messed up too. But yeah, let me go the other way. So the car already has coilovers. They're field coilovers. Already has the 2F kit. And car already has WiseFab. I mean, it's like a really great starter car for someone who doesn't really know much. Like, this is like really like kind of the nicest of the nice for a lot of it. This is a lot nicer than what you need to start out. Like I said, I would have just bought a running driving KA street car, but it just kind of worked out. It has a lot of nice stuff already, so this is definitely overkill for 99% of, I mean, even me. Like, I could literally have modded some knuckles on a running KA car and been just fine, but it was a good deal. It really helped him out because now he can go take that money and build something he's really motivated and excited about. And I'm really excited about this. I think it'll make a lot of good content, and we can learn as we go. We can learn together, and we can go out there and tread. And hopefully that gets y'all out there too. And if anybody has, wants to do this but just hasn't, they don't know how, or they don't know, really anything, that, hopefully this gets you guys out there too, and we can figure it out. If you have comments or questions or even advice, post it in the comments, and we will all build and grow together. So the interior was already pretty much out of the car. It just had a bunch of extra like spare parts in here. So the steering column's messed up. It came with a second one, but the second one actually won't work either. And then headlights, harness, like these are all the seals for the like trim for the windows, because those are all out. And that's for the cable for the e-brakes. And then that's all the seals and crap for the car. And anyway, so I went ahead and just like, there's the dash. I went ahead and pulled the dash out to, well, one, it was easier to do the column with it out, but two, I want to just clean all this up. And I mean, really, honestly, it's already caged. I'm gonna put 2 seats in it and then paint it, put the LRB panel on this side, and that's pretty much it on the interior. E-brake, which we can do that later. But yeah, if we go over here to this corner of the shop, the 2J side of the shop, that's all the accessories. I've got this like eBay manifold forward facing. Like I said, it was a GTE originally. This just is like nicer. It gets rid of all the other crap. I don't think I'll make any more power, but at least it'll look better. And then got the manifold. And then ARP head studs, adjustable cam gears. I'm a little bit of a hoarder, if you can't tell. I'll find stuff for really good deals and I'll buy it. Some people ask how. So the tentative plan with this car is weld up everything, like all the piping, get it painted. I'm gonna mount all the panels and get them all fitted and drill all the holes so they all mount, and then take it all back apart and then get the car, like the chassis, painted and then get it looking good. And then while doing that, we're gonna figure out what rod and piston. The transmission is going to be a CD009, so I'll get the adapter kit ordered. And I already have the engine mounts, obviously the engine's in the car. But go ahead and do the engine build, get it and the trans together, get it in the car after the paint and body. And after that, we're really waiting on a drive shaft and wiring. And that's about it. It shouldn't be a very long build. I hope not, at least. I don't know. I said that about the RX-7. RX-7, I was only missing a few things too, and that ended up turning into a 2-year build. But I guess either way, there would be videos. But I will hop off here. I've actually got to go get lunch. I had to come out here anyway to grab something, and I wanted to show you guys the progress. I should have recorded it all, but it was like kind of like hodgepodge. Like we weren't really making like a ton of progress. It was just kind of BSing and working, so wouldn't have made really good content, but I just wanted to show y'all the car and what the idea is. That way, if y'all are on the fence about subscribing or not, you will know if you will be interested. So I'll holler at y'all later.